Hello everyone, I'm Sarush Sehun with Quorum Software. I am SVP running our North American sales team as well as co-leading the upstream and renewable segment for Quorum. With that, I have Donna King here, CEO and founder of EnergyPoint Consulting. Donna, welcome. Thank you for spending a few minutes.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarush. Happy to be here today and at the Quorum convention. It's very nice. EnergyPoint Consulting is a firm that helps with data implementations. We're very passionate about getting data transparency and working and partnering with people to allow them to be successful in their own ventures and their own companies.
Donna, we've had the pleasure of working together over the last few years. A lot of great moments partnering together to deliver value for customers. Kind of tell me what that experience is like.
Absolutely. We love a lot of the same values and aligning our perspective on partnering with our clients to make sure that their implementation is successful, that they are repeat customers, that we are aligned in delivering value. We also really enjoy working with the Quorum team because we have a very innovative approach. They're constantly responsive, looking at trends in the industry, trying to stay ahead of it, as we are too. So it's a really unique and fun opportunity to work together and create value, not only for ourselves, but for our clients as well. And we think building those long-term relationships is what really is going to continue to make us successful in the future together. Yeah,
I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words towards Quorum and the team. We certainly feel the same way about your team. I think the core of what we do around some of our on-demand products and serving the oil and gas industry has been fantastic. You've also been a big driver in taking us into renewables opportunities. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
I love energy. I love all forms of energy. And there are so many opportunities for us to leverage technology in order to continue to grow and be better at making decisions, being ahead of our competitors and all of those other things, and leveraging the same types of work and workflows into the future is super helpful. So there's a lot of commonalities between the two traditional forms of energy that you see with oil and gas and renewables. But really, at the end of the day, you're capturing all of the data and the contracts and making good decisions.
And again, I think, I want to hear from your perspective. You talked about working with the team, they're very responsive. How important is it to you and your team that when there's an idea or a necessary innovation that you see speed from a vendor like Quorum?
It's incredibly helpful. You can get really held up in implementations. We could probably make a docu-series about implementations gone wrong.
Like this idea.
and see and learn from all of those things, which is what we really like to do, is take all of that experience and learn and continuously improve. So being able to also repeat that cycle in real time and work with the team who takes the feedback, takes it back to the team, comes back with a solution, or at least a workaround until you get to the final solution, is really a game changer. It really helps us as we grow.
I love it. We're sitting here at Connections 2024 in Vegas, and the theme of the conference is inspiring performance together. And I think, the way you're talking about how we work together and how you work with your customers, I think nails it on the head in terms of working together and being inspired, right? Loving energy, loving what we do, loving our customers, wanting to be the best at what we do.
You said it. It's really, everyone's doing the best that they can and putting their best foot forward and trying to continue to create value in that way. And I think it matters how you go about your business. So I really appreciate that. And again, I think we're very aligned in those values and bringing that forward. So thanks again. I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
JR, thanks for joining me. I just got done speaking to Donna about EnergyPoint and what you guys have been up to in our partnership together and how we go to market. One of the things I thought it'd be helpful to get a little bit more from you on is the renewable space. And specifically, from what I know of EnergyPoint, you guys bring a ton of oil and gas experience on your team and kind of have that background. But you're active in the renewable space. So tell me how that transition is for you. What's that like to kind of apply what you guys do in oil and gas to renewables?
Sure. That's a great question. Definitely see this as a seamless transition into the renewable space. There's a lot of similarities in some of the issues that existed in the oil and gas space 15, 20 years ago. So one example of that is obligation management, payment forecasting. These renewable companies are currently going out, major land grabs, they're signing a ton of leases, and now they're running into that spot of how do I manage all the contracts that I have in place.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think, in other words, the structure of the business and the data they have to be managing in a system is really familiar or similar.
Very similar, yes. And one thing that we've found working with you guys in on-demand land has the customization that it offers really fits nicely into the renewable space.
So what else are we working on together that you're excited about?
Mainly building out that renewable platform and trying to help you guys kind of line that out and partner with you to make it better, because it's a symbiotic relationship. We want the customers to be happy, and working together with you guys achieves that.
Yeah, thank you. I think there is a parallel, right, from a system standpoint and a process standpoint for these companies, and I think we found some of the same things, which is why we got excited about really applying the same technology from oil and gas, right? Specifically on-demand land, from oil and gas into renewables, right? It's a really easy transition from a system standpoint. Exactly. And your feedback and really kind of pushing us in that space to prepare the systems to be applicable has been great. We've seen a ton of success together.
Yes, we have. Well, it's a great solution. Clients have been really happy with it, and we hope to continue working together for a while.
Yeah, same. Thanks so much for being at Connections.
Thank you.